This is the maths assignment problem for integration, and the problem we have is the integral with limits pi over 4 and 0 x cosine 2x dx. Now the formula written on the page is the integral of u dv equals uv minus the integral of v du. Now we have that there because we've decided to use this one and solve it by parts. It's not a standard, it's not a substitution, it's not a partial fraction, and it's not a trigonometric substitution. This formula is found on page 26 of the log tables. Now if we choose our u value and let our u value equal x, we then differentiate that with du dx equals 1. Therefore du equals 1 by dx. That gives us our du. We'll sub later on into our formula. We then have to find our dv value. So if we let our dv equal cosine 2x dx, that will then let v equal 1 over 2 sine 2x. This can be gotten from our tables as well on page 26. If we then rewrite our formula or our problem with pi over 4 and 0 of our limits, x cosine 2x dx, and that equals our u value, and our u value that we chose was x, so we put in our x here, but that will go over 2 because we're combining it with v, so our x value and our v value, so x over 2 sine 2x. So that's our uv. We then put our minus and we'll go to the next line and put in our integral, and we're going to get v and du. So for v we have 1/2 sine 2x, and du we have 1. So that then becomes 1/2 sine 2x dx. We don't forget to put the dx in. This will then go to x over 2 sine 2x minus 1/2. We're going to take that out and we're going to integrate our sine, or 1/2 sine 2x, and that then becomes minus 1/2 cosine 2x, and we add our c for our constant. Now we apply our limits to this, so we then put x over 2 sine 2x plus 1 over 4, because we've taken our minus half and minus half and multiplied them together to give us 1 over 4 cosine 2x, and we apply our limits pi over 4 and 0 and our constant term. This then, when we work it out and sub in our values for x, so we're taking pi over 4 and subbing it for x, and then we're going to put in our 0 value for x. So if we put pi over 4 over 2 sine 2x plus 1 over 4 cosine 2, and then pi over 4 again for our x value, and minus, and then we put in our limits as 0, so we have 0 over 2 sine 2, 0. Put the x here, we should have put in pi over 4. We come back down, we then have plus 1 over 4 cosine 2, 0. This will then give us 0.0107 plus 0.25 minus 0 plus 0.25. That gives 0.2607 minus 0.25, which gives us an answer of 0.0107.